Okay, good morning, ambassadors. Good afternoon, and of course, good evening to each and everyone. Yes, you're most welcome aboard our training this morning. And my name is Ambassador Haniks from Kampala, Uganda. It's been a pleasure having you all. And of course, it's been a while since we last had such conversations. So today, one salute each and everyone that has spared off their time to be part of this training. Are we there? One salute each and everyone that has spared of part of their time to be part of this training. And we salute you all in whatever capacities. All leaders, protocol observed. My name is Ambassador Haniks from Kampala, Uganda. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So we are going to have a small chat about how to share, how to go about your Reiki business. I know it is supposed to be someone else you guys were expecting, but expect the best from us. It's been a long, very long break. I mean, since I was here. Yeah. So, uh, shout outs to those who are coming. We have just a limited amount of time. Uh, keep inviting your colleagues to come on board. Keep inviting them, and we shall start shortly. In the next 5 minutes we shall start. In the next 5 minutes we shall start. Keep inviting your colleagues so that we start at once. Until when you have at least 50% of the quorum, we shall start. We shall start. Good. Yeah. So we are going to have just uncomfortable conversations about how to go about your Reiki business. Today, it was supposed to be Leader Spirito to be on board, training you about how to share your Reiki business and why you should do it, maybe for purposes of collecting capital and etc. So this morning, we are here to discuss about those uncomfortable conversations on how best you can go about your business. Am I live and clear? Am I live and clear? Please drop into the chat and give us feedback if you're very live and clear. If you're very live and clear, are we live and clear? Are we live and clear? Please drop into the chat. We have a chat box here. Drop into the chat and give us some feedback if we're very live and clear. Yes, live and clear. If we're very live and clear. Okay, that's good feedback. Very live and clear. All right. Keep inviting your colleagues because it is something that people don't want to discuss, but it's the very thing that has helped most of us to have a substantial amount of income, and of course helping so many of our colleagues to. Oh, voice is low. Oh, so it's the same. What about here? It's the same avenue where most of us have gotten the monies that we have managed to, have. It has changed we have seen this very opportunity changing as many people as possible, as many people's lives changed for the better. Yeah. So I want to encourage you all that if you have your guy there, your downline, you just sponsored them a couple of weeks ago. Let them get on board to learn something, how they could go about their Reiki business, sharing it, and of course the benefits in there. And of course, it could be a very great avenue for them to raise a potential amount of capital ahead of the ball. Okay. We have 3 minutes to start. 3 minutes to start. Keep the numbers coming. Don't leave your downlines hanging, and of course, don't leave them behind. Yeah. Okay. I want to salute each and everyone coming from from East Africa, from West Africa, and of course those who are coming from the entire continent in Africa. All continents. Those who are coming from North America, South America, and of course all there from Europe, and of course Asia. So you're most welcome about this training. My name is Ambassador Haniks, all there from Kampala. I'm not a new person here. For those of you who have been around enough, you already know about me, and it's a great pleasure this morning that I'm taking you through my rank. I've been here for the last 2 years, and it's been a good ride. So we appreciate each and everyone's consistency and all the other competencies they are put together to see that we grow the Crypto Ambassadors family to this point. Okay. Are we still very clear? We have only 2 minutes to proceed. Only 2 minutes to proceed. Only 2 minutes to proceed. Keep inviting. Keep inviting your colleagues. Keep inviting your colleagues. Only 2 minutes to proceed. Only 2 minutes to proceed. What brought us here? Only 2 minutes to proceed. Okay. In the next 2 minutes, we shall have started this conversation. So it's been, we know we are in the bear market. I should come back to camera. We know we are in a very bearish market, and it has taken us a ride for over 2 years. But we are hopeful. We are very hopeful that with the right tool and the right mindset, we can go and of course leap big ahead of the bull. Yeah. What have you prepared ahead of the bull? Supposedly you don't have capital, you don't have enough capital, of course enough inputs. What have you prepared? How possibly are you preparing your mindset to leap big ahead of the bull? Let's say the bull starts today, or the bull market opens up just tomorrow. How prepared are you? How much capital have you stacked in your Binance? Yeah, so that you make a big killing out of the bull market that is expected to rise at least above, say, about 300%. There is a potential we could make 500% out of the 400 days that we expect the bull to run. Yeah. So what preparations have you put into shape so that you live big? Because guess what? As we've been here long enough, we have been bearish for over 2 years. And this is the only time that we have to live big time. So what preparations are you putting in place? So we start. Already 20 minutes past the 10th, past the hour of 10. I'm in East Africa Standard Time. So welcome on board, friends. My name is Ambassador Haniks, all the way from Kampala, Uganda. I'm a V3 by rank, and it has been a good ride. On the same, I want to welcome each and everyone. So today it is supposed to be what we call the Royal Q, how to share the Royal Q business opportunity. And of course, it's supposed to be my leader, Mubiru, to take you on board. But I was tasked to come and prepare you for the height of the bull and how to share your Royal Q business opportunity. So how do you go about that? Firstly, you need to understand why you are going into this, because it's not just a simple ride. It isn't just a simple ride, but you should prepare your mindset. How do you want to? Of course, let me share my screen shortly. And allow me share my screen. Okay. So before you start anything to do with wanting to share your screen, rather wanting to share your business, you as an individual need to understand why you need this and that. Why do you need this? Why do you need this? Why do you need this? Before even we ask you to go into a whole bit of sharing your business and all that. I'll use this right part here. Firstly, we need to work on this. You need to work on your mindset. You need some mindset change. You need to understand what if you wake up and be part of this, be part of the beauty of sharing the business? What benefits do you think you would get? I need to look at benefits. But still, before even I come to the benefits, I need to look at my why. Yes, I know this is not a simple ride. It's a very bumpy ride. But I need to first understand my why. And it has to be stronger than my challenges. Then the other thing is I need to have the right tools in place. Right tools, right mindset, right tools like Royal Q to propagate and of course to propel you to the right path of the financial freedom. But before you have all this in shape, You need to have this firstly so that you acquire the boot. You need to have all those firstly so that you acquire the boot. One, acquire the boot. Acquire the boot. That's one thing. After you have acquired the boot, then you prepare all the others. Then you navigate the journey to your vision. With this, with the right vision and right mission, and of course the right goals, you can't be shaken. For instance, I keep telling my people, I keep telling the people I lead that you see, there's nothing new you're going to say that I've not seen for the last 2 years. There isn't anything new. There's no new challenge you're going to face today that I've not faced. Because, and I usually joke with them and tell them, you know what? The moment you see me, you've seen me crossing all these challenges, because I know at the end of the tunnel there's some light. Yeah, across the bridge there's always some light. Yeah, so I know that. So I usually empower them to go through the same challenges. No, it is just in us. It is human for us to want to. I mean to. It is human. It's in human nature for people to want to escape challenges. That you want to escape challenges so that you get better, and hoping there's always a better pasture, some better pasture away from these challenges. So you face them. I told them face them. Face the challenges. So after having acquired all those in shape, because if you have prepared all those that I've mentioned above, nothing is going to shake you. Let it be challenges of floating losses, challenges of floating losses, challenges of maybe rejections. Prepare to be rejected, rejections. Also prepare to be, there are a lot of objections still. Prepare, what other thing should you prepare for? For circumstances, there are other factors. There are other factors that may come in. Probably, we've talked about floating losses. Probably, you see your business is going. Usually business is slowness of the business, and very many other factors that could hinder you to make a substantial amount of money you want. So, for you to share your business, you must understand that you have all those apart. Good. So how do you share your business, knowing that it has potential to pay you a substantial amount of money? We're looking at its potential to pay you at least $10,000 a month, whereby you can pick part of this and return it to your Binance to cater for some amount of capital that can help you trade in the bull, in that you have potential to make at least $50 in a lazy scenario, $50 and maybe in your team. Then another $50 in a lazy scenario. This is a lazy scenario, maybe from your trading, from your trading. So at least here you close 3 figures with $100. For starters, this is not a bad amount of money for starters. But of course, you can also go big. You can go big. So how do you share your business? By talking about identifying what potential market strategy, being strategic on what market do you want to serve? What kind of market do you want to serve? Identifying the targeting market. Because not everyone is meant for this business. And it should not be actually easy picks. Don't go for easy picks. Is what we call easy picks. Easy picks. Don't go for easy picks. You must understand what kind of category of people do you want. So we've talked about identifying a potential market, identifying your target market. target market. Now, I'll have these markets listed here. I'll have the home market, home market. Also look at what we call the home market. Home can also be called the home market. Also look at what we call the cold market. Cold market. These are total strangers. These are people we know. Those that you can even influence. We usually call them the hot market. You can even call them the hot market. People that you have total influence over. It could be your children. It could be your parents. It could be maybe your wife, maybe your husband, or what. And even if you just told them start, they will start without even asking questions. So identifying this market. So also identifying a niche. The other day we talked about a niche being that market segment that has the smallest unit of a market segment where you pick potential prospects, you pick potential clients. And of course, the hot market, and we talked about the people that you influence. I said them being maybe your parents, people you have influence over, then it could be your children, it could be your wife, or maybe your husband, or maybe it could be other people that maybe friends and family. Then there comes also what we call the home market. People, it could be distant people, but of course extra friends and families. You may not necessarily have an influence over them, but they're also good people that you can start with. You can start with. Then there comes the cold market. Firstly, I encourage the new people to start with the home market. You start with this. Then suddenly you go to after you have exhausted all this. How do you arrive to all this? There are tools you need. There are tools we need. One, amongst those tools, you may need what we call a memory jogger. You may need to have a list of names for these guys. We usually call them a name list of names. You can even term it as a name list. Name list, are we making sense? Name list. Or maybe a diary where you could always jot these people. Stable internet. Tools. Stable internet connection with a great bandwidth. Are we making sense? Are we making sense? Let me drop into the chat. Are we making sense? Are we making sense? Are we on the right track? Type 1 if we're making some sense to you. Type 1 if you're making some sense to you. Type just 1 if you're making some sense to you. Type 1 if you're making some sense to you. Great feedback. Please, let's go. We are over 9 of these. 9 of us here. 9 of us here. If you're making sense to you, so that's a good, thank you. That's a great feedback. We are still talking about the tools we need. What tools do you need if you rightly want to share your business? What tools do you need? Tools you may need. One, we talked about a memory jogger. What is a memory jogger? Memory jogger, it is something that is going to jog your mind. It's going to, you can, there I have some. I think I should check through my records and find some memory jogger for you. A memory jogger is just a list of categories of individuals, categories of potential target markets. For instance, let's talk about, if I want to memory jog, I can say, I want to pick people I studied with at high school, my hobbies and hobbies, high school. You see, I have this category, high school. Yeah? Category is high school. Then I have category, maybe university, college. People I studied with from college. Maybe people I go to I mean church members, the people I congregate with, church members, maybe workplace. Are you seeing how I'm jogging my memory? I look back at how to share your business by looking at what is going to jog my memory, what is going to help me recall which people I should talk to. So I remember Julius. I remember maybe leader Julius was my hobby in high school. So I go to my former school. I look back, refresh back at my former high school. Then I find Julius. Julius was my friend. Who was friends with Julius? Was Julius friends with maybe my geography teacher, or maybe my physics teacher, or maybe my history teacher. So I go to the history teacher. You see, I am recalling my friend Julius from my school, but of course, look here, Julius had acquaintances from school. I look at his former girlfriend. I can look at the friends to his former girlfriend. I can also look at the friends to the driver was driving Julius. I can look back at the school nurse. I can look. I think this. So from that, I think how many I'm recalling. I think how many I'm recalling when just only remembering that Julius was my former. I mean my hobby from my school. Then I recall his girlfriend. I recall maybe everything XYZ about them. Then I recall all of his clique. Then the same thing happens maybe at church. I recall my pastor, I recall the pastor's wife, then the friend to the pastor's wife, then the friends to those friends. So you see how I'm collecting people. For those of you who say people are not, you can't see people. Eh? People say I can't see people, but you see, I'm recalling. I had maybe Cheyune from high school, or maybe Chagulanyi from my high school. Yeah. So I find maybe I go to progress where I went for my high school. So I find XYZ as my hobby. So I recall who was their friend, who was their girlfriends, who was their what. Oh, and then I see how many people I'm collecting. Then I whenever I see, maybe I've seen Chagulanyi was my hobby. So I go to my name list and jot them down. Hmm? I jot them down. Oh, this is Chagulanyi. Who is their friends? And then I start mentioning Edimuto, blah, blah, and so on and so forth. So after there, so I come back. And then I look at my church members. I look at maybe my university, maybe my workplace. I find Joan. Joan was my workmate. Oh, she's still my workmate. So who are friends to Joan? Who are Joan's friends? Then I look into such clicks and what. Are you seeing how we can find people from the warm market? The warm market. From referrals. I can also get to referrals. Probably Joan is not a potential client for my business, but I ask her for referrals. Then if Joan lends her time and gives me some referrals, I put them in my name list. So memory jogger, are we okay with the memory jogger? Are we okay with the memory jogger? Okay, we proceed. I think I should use this than the other normal notation. Yeah. Now we have looked at. I have seen the memory jogger. That is solved. Memory jogger solved. Now I want to look at what you call the name list, because I have identified all the people in my memory jogger. And this memory jogger is a sweet thing. It can give you close to 5,000 people in 1 month by just recalling all of them. Then you keep, and the entire task you have now, for instance, right now, the entire task I have is time. But not necessarily that I don't see people to talk to. So that is sort of name list. Name list, a list of names of potential clients that you want to talk to. Put as many as possible. Don't be just a poser. See, posers, they have a mental list of people like 25, and if they are done, they say. So how do you? We're looking at going flow into sponsoring. Looking at that, you have finished the tools and what? You have a proper internet, you have a great gadget that you want to use for it has stability in the internet. Now we go. Other things you can look at. How we on the how bit. Howbeit. Have you looked at the find, add, message? There's this principle, find, add, message. We have looked at clearing your mindset, having goals and dreams. We have jotted them down. Put down this, because why do we put down our visions, goals, and what? Because even the Bible talks about it. That's right. Those of you who know Habakkuk 2:2. Habakkuk 2:2. Write all whatever your visions and what? Write your visions. If I can find the Bible, write the visions. Write your vision on what? On packets and what, so that you can, maybe glory can bless you. Yeah, for those who know the Bible, you can help us in the chat box there, in the chat window. Yeah, it's Habakkuk 2:2. Good. Find, add, message. Message. How do I do that? It's simple. I said find, add, message. Then this is principle one. Principle one. Another principle. Ask right questions. Ask right questions. Right questions. Because I know content is king, but engagement is queen. Yes, you have used all this, you have used your statuses, you have used we're looking at how best can we go about, whether we are talking about whichever market segment, whichever category of market, but how are we finding people and messaging them? Firstly, the finding is was supposed to use a memory jogger to find all these categories of people from high school, from the university, from the church, from the workplace, from ABCDXYZ places. Are we together? So then how do you engage these people? Let's say we go to social media, because now social media has now become a very great marketing tool for all of us marketeers. Yeah, great, even traders, great people are using social media to do great marketing, because you have unlimited potential on social media. Did you know Facebook alone, this company for Meta, Facebook alone has people visiting it, users over 3 billion users. TikTok alone has 3 billion users. Then Instagram and other X what and what, maybe we say they are over 1 billion. They are over 1 billion combined. Maybe we talk about Instagram, we talk about X, we talk about maybe LinkedIn, we talk about maybe other platforms. They can make 1 billion. So we have our content. Create content. We are still on find, add, message. I'm going to practically do it. You have your content. Content is here, but you want to find, add, message. But with this content, it comes with what we call product knowledge. Have what we call product knowledge. Wait to see how we can apply product knowledge. You see how we can apply the find, add, message. Product knowledge. I know a lot about MyRoyalQ. I know a lot about MyRoyalQ for the last 2 years. So I have product knowledge. Because it's going to give me great content to post. Now, let's go practical. I come to my Facebook. Probably I have so many groups. Sorry. Find, add, message. Find, add, message. I have groups maybe. Let me find some of these groups. Some groups where. Find some of these groups. No, this. I want to find these groups. I want to find these groups. I want to find these groups. Jesus Christ, I can't find these groups. Okay, let's say I want to find pages. maybe groups or pages or whatever. Shortly. Oh, la 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 la. So I'll come and ask this AI here. Bring me those other groups that. Okay, let me just go to this Binance page. I open a 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 Binance page. You see, there are so many people, subscribers, 1.5 million subscribers. Oh, it has 2 million subscribers on this page. So what do? What I do is very simple. They're telling us this is the official Binance page, yeah? Telling us this and that. So I come the members. You see, I want to see the followers. I have tapped here on the followers to see the followers. Sorry. So I want to find which people don't have all these people are following. Some of these are Royal Q members, yeah? I know them. Some of these are Royal Q members. So I can come and these that liked, so you can those who are look at those who have what? Who have liked Binance. A lot of these are Royal Q members. But I want to see the actual people who are following Binance. Jesus Christ, everything is wow. Okay, I can look at this comment. Maybe if they have the followers from me, I can look at the comment section. Because I want to my focus. Don't forget my focus. My focus is to farm. Is to find, add, and message. Now I find people who are interested. For instance, I want to go maybe Asia. I find this guy, Mahinul. So I'll find Mahinul. I know some of them are lousy, but I can find in. I can find this. He has a lot of followers. He's not even following anyone. I can message him. I am doing farm. Don't forget, I am farming. Don't forget this, I'm farming. So look here, I go to his text. I can text him, hi, Peter Parker. His name is Peter Parker. I don't know what he does. His name is Peter Parker. Hi, Peter. Nice chatting with you. Going through your profile. And you are really a good a great business guy, yeah, a great business person, great business person, and I was impressed. I was impressed. I can leave it at that. I have found, I have messaged. I have found and I have messaged. Are we making sense? I have found, I have messaged. So this is Peter. Sometimes I may not have a lot of time to go through all of these. Some of these are just scammers. Some of these want to scheme people and all that. But I can find a few people. So because why are you on Binance? Why on a Binance page? It is easier to find people with like-mindedness. People who are like-mindedness. Eh? You're not just finding new people who don't even know what to do about cryptos. It is easier. This is easy walk to freedom. Easy walk to freedom because you're finding people who have already an idea about cryptos and don't waste a lot of time. You don't waste a lot of time. So I keep doing this. While I keep doing this, I am engaging other platforms. I am engaging on many platforms. I'm engaging. There are very many scammers on this page, so you need to be very, very, very conscious about your online presence here. But there are those who are genuine, so you can always find them. So I come here. Binance was asking on 9 hours ago. Have you enabled your two-factor authentication? Yes, obviously. So this is a potential place for you to get clients. I go to out of this. Look here. Look here. This one doesn't know how to enable his two-factor authentication. Now I find him. I can only like his. I can like his what? I can like his what? You can like. Make sure you do these things. Comment, like, and follow. But this, go slow on this one following. But comment, like, and follow. And when you're liking, make sure you use the heart. With Facebook algorithm, the heart. You see this heart? I'm liking with the heart, not the normal liking. Yeah, I am liking with the heart. So this girl, his name is Jal, but he has a page. He's responding with the page, but he doesn't know how to enable his two-factor authenticator. This is where I come in. I don't want to tell him I can help you, but I'll go to his page and ask him. He has a lot of followers and what, but he says he doesn't know how to enable his two-factor authenticator. So I look around what he likes. Yeah, I've seen he's into sport and he's what. Huh? He just has a funny page. Yeah? His page is funny. His page is funny, into sport and what. So he's so much into sport. Probably I've even seen his girlfriend and what. So you see, I see he's so much into sport. Yeah, I've already noticed that this guy, is into crypto and of course sport. Yeah, you've seen his likes. So now I go to his inbox. He has even a WhatsApp number here for his page and all that. Good. I can even go to his WhatsApp direct, but I don't want to waste time there. But still, I want to go to his WhatsApp. I can go to his WhatsApp direct. I can go to his WhatsApp direct. See the number. I think this number comes from what? For West Africa. So I can see what he's doing. What is he doing? Bujumbura. Oh, it's a number from Burundi. So guy comes from Burundi, Bujumbura. Guy comes from here, near here, East Africa. So I see. Guy comes from East Africa. You see, I have got his number. So I come and chat him. Hello. Nice meeting you here. Nice meeting you here. Nice meeting you here. Are we making sense? Nice meeting you here. I got connected with you. Got connected with you from Facebook. With you from Facebook. And you wanted someone to help you. You wanted a fellow Binance. You wanted Now I got connected with you from Facebook, and I am glad you are a fellow Binancean. I'm glad you are a fellow Binancean from East Africa. I just don't want to say his country is Burundi, East Africa. And you wanted help. Maybe you were asking about what? About Binance about two-factor authentication. Are you seeing how I am putting this? I am positioning myself. Let me come back. You receive a request to record the card. Okay. I cannot record when it is just in the middle of the conversation. Okay. Are we still okay? Are we making sense? Are you? Are you guys loving the conversation? It's just a short conversation about how you could go about your YouTube business. Those of you say, you cannot share, I can't share, I can't do this, I don't know, my friends are doing this, my friends are mad, my friends are what? My friends are church goers, I'm not a church goer, my friends are in government, I cannot go in government, blah, blah, blah. And so many other things you say to yourself. So are you seeing how possible it is to go and do what we call to farm? There are many things you can do, but before you make it in business, before you have made it in business, you need to do a lot of things. You may not know what exactly will take you, but of course, with this at the back of your mindset, make sure it has to have the element of time. Don't do this and don't carry it on. Let's go back there. We're going to go back to farm, but I want to also do this. Bring you something small. Something small here. You continue doing farm as you engage. You continue doing farm because I said content is king. Content is king. But engagement is queen. Engagement is queen. Don't just content. Don't just post content. Go back and engage. Go back and engage. Because we know content is king, but engagement is queen. Now we are engaging. I have. Though these days I'd stopped using so much of Facebook, but I keep using so many. Though I sometimes don't have a print of time to use all the social media, considering I do a lot of things. What is the purpose of doing this? Blah blah blah. So this one doesn't know the purpose of doing P2P. And I see I have so many clients. You see, you say you don't have people to teach. This one doesn't know the purpose of doing it to P2P. Rather be doing two-factor authentication. This is where you start from. Start the conversation from that point. Teach them what is the best two-factor authentication. Come and tell them it is Google Authenticator, also passkeys, and also email. You see, you know these things, but you don't want to practice them. See? You see? You can even go to Bangladesh. Let me shoot my shot. Where is this guy from Bangladesh? His name is he has a page. So I go and find him. He's a young person, yeah? He's a young person, but as long as he can buy the robot and he's a good builder. People from Asia, I want to salute you. You guys are good builders. People who have done RealQ big time are from Asia. I don't want to say we are not doing enough in Africa, but people from Asia have too many numbers. I just say guy with 800K activated. This is big time, man. Activated. Someone has 100,000 people activated, full activated, 100,000 people. So these people are good builders, good business builders. If you understand the concept. So he's a young man, he's a young person enjoying his life. He's into fashion and model, but he came on a Binance account. Probably he's a Binancean from Bangladesh. So I can comment on his pictures. Wow. You see, even when it's 6 weeks ago, I can comment and say, wow. Yeah. I am helping my Facebook account to grow by just having a lot of engagements. Okay, engagement. He's a young person. Probably I can even do what? I can text him. Hey, Rafuna is Ram. Hey, Rafun or Rafan, whatever. Hey, Rafan. How are you, fellow Binancean? You can use a script or not. Fellow Binancean. You can use the scripts, by the way. How are you, fellow Binancean? Binancean from Bangladesh. Bangladesh is in Asia, Southeast Asia. Bangladesh. You see this? I can leave it at that. So I do a lot of these. I used to do those things back in the day. These days I'm so much limited on what I can do and what I can't do. But I kept doing that, kept doing that. There are very many other groups. Now, for example, Binance, because why do I say Binance? Fellow Binance, you already find someone who has a Binance. Verified, you're not going to waste a lot of time. But they have even traded in spot or even they have traded in futures. Now, this way you want to go and teach them about your RealQ business. So you can always engage on this. This is Richard Teng, the new CEO of Binance. Engage. Now, we have seen Facebook, but of course, you should also be in a position to post. What do you post on your Facebook? How have you worked on your Facebook profile? On your profile, what do you post on your Facebook? What have you? How have you prepared your profile? Have you used what Facebook Reels? Hmm? Facebook Reels, Facebook Reels, Facebook Stories. For instance, I can post a story. Let me see if I can have these stories posted. Select multiple stories. I have this. I have this. I have this, and I have maybe this, and I have this. You see such stories? I have this. Huh? I post. I post separate stories. I post. I share image. Some of these may go to my Instagram. Some of these may go straight to my Instagram and TikTok because I have integrated my TikTok, Instagram, and of course Facebook in the same line. That if I post maybe a story here or a reel, it will go straight to my Instagram. I'm using one stone to kill two otriba, one stone to kill two otriba birds. What is this? Birds. Birds. Are we seeing this? Are we making sense with this? That is beautiful. So now that is Facebook. Facebook done. We cannot explore each and everything. That is a farm on Facebook. Now I'm going back to my WhatsApp to show you something different I can do on WhatsApp. Remember, So you see this guy? I don't even have time for him now. I don't even have time for him now. I am teaching. I'll find him next because I've found even his number. So I'll go to my WhatsApp. Then I'll go to my status. And these statuses, don't make them business full time. Statuses on WhatsApp, don't make them business full time. Business. See, when it comes to nonsense, everyone wants to contribute. There's some other, make it this way. Make it educational. Make your content educational. Make your content informative. Make your content entertaining. And mix some business. Sometimes we go astray, but are we making sense? Make it educational, make it informative. Does that sound the same thing? Whatever. Then entertaining. So make it business, and your business is royal Q for this case. Now guess what? I'll come and tap my status. So I see from yesterday, only 70 viewers from yesterday in the afternoon up to now. Only 70 views. Okay, I tap these views. And I want to see which people in this list, which people on this list have my robot. Now, this guy is Raymond. He had a robot. This guy, he doesn't have a robot. But WhatsApp, he doesn't have probably a robot. Yeah. So I come and find Nabos has a robot, Major has a robot, it doesn't have. This guy has a robot from Chigali. This one is playing a robot. Are you seeing how I'm identifying these people? Brian has a robot, Letitia doesn't have a robot. She had and they were playing with it. Maxi, Sharon, no singers appear. Are you seeing I can identify who don't have a robot, which people don't have a robot in my business? Now, those who don't have a robot in my business, I go and find them and they tell me why they don't have a robot. So this guy, I can find maybe Jolam Go TV and ask him, yes, you supplied a Go TV. You supplied me a Go TV? Do you have a robot? Because I don't want him to be seeing my content for free. Is this his content? I don't have free content. I'm business minded. It's not charity. No one should be seeing my content for free. And I don't have friends, just mere friends. They should, when we grow up, when we age, when you grow up, that friends are supposed to benefit us, or we're supposed to benefit friends, not like childhood friends we should be we live in mutualism. live in what we call mutualism. I don't have friends who are not important to me. Huh? You see, I don't have friends who are not important to me. You should be friends with me with a reason. Maybe we take the same, we go to the same church. That should be the reason. Maybe you have helped me maybe purchase this and that. You're a supplier to this and that. You're my supplier to this and that. But you're not supposed to be, and then I can sell to you my content, my business, my what. So no one should be seeing my content for a full year for free. At least I tell them business and they deny. So I look through my business. This is Chirac from Cameroon, Jethro from Romania. Which people have my business? Which people have my business? Then Kaisam, I ask him, do you still have interest? Now there's this guy, Washington. I go to, this is Washington or what? I can come and find him. I find him and ask him questions. Now we are going to ask questions. Questions. Ask questions. No, I'm going to find this guy. He's called Washington. Are we making a great killing out of this? I find Washington. So the other asked him, do you have any worries? He cannot be watching my content for all that time. Ask him through a broadcast. Huh? We will not have time to look at all those things. Ask him through a broadcast. If he has any worries that are hindering him to start, do you have any worries, doubts, or fears about making business opportunity that you would want me to clear before we help you get started? I am preparing his mindset because I've seen him is delayed from maybe June last year. He's delayed. But still in my broadcast, I'm throwing him up slowly by slowly. So you see, I find why people are not seeing my business. Why people are not seeing my business. Yeah? Why people are not seeing my business. Let me first come to feedback. We are soon coming to a conclusion of this. It's been a full straight hour for this lecture. We closed 100 people and numbers have gone down. Okay, a full straight hour for this particular lecture. So people were missing this. However, we are closing. The next couple of minutes, we shall close this conversation. Is the conversation helpful? Is the conversation helpful if you put it into consideration? Is the conversation helpful? Is the conversation, we have a chat window. Put your concerns there as we close the conversation. Concerns, questions, worries, fears, and doubts, fix them there. 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 Fix the conversation in there. Fix the conversation in there. Fix the worries, the doubts in there. We're soon finalizing, final touches, finalizing. Soon finalizing. Okay. So what concerns do we have so far as we finalize the conversation? We don't want to overteach. As we finalize the conversation, thank you so much. 100 of you have been here. Let me look at the concerns as we finalize. We'll do this again. You don't forget. What does farm mean? Farm simply mean find add message. Find add message. Find add message. Are you seeing how engagement, how content is king, and of course engagement is queen. Engagement is queen. Even if you create content and you don't engage, there's no business. Because it's very likely that only about 5%. How many people do you have entire life of being very quick that have come to you and they want to start? We just stimulate them. People don't just want to come to start. They should be a stimulant. there should be a sparking off point, a spark off point. A lot of people need to get sparked off. Sparked off, yeah? They should be sparked off. They should be. Okay, there should be what? A spark off point. People need to get sparked off. A lot of people are not going to come and tell you know what, Haniks, I want to start. They won't come to you. That's just a handful of those. Hey, today I want to start and what? So engagement is queen. So after you have engaged, please go and ask those questions. Where they see their lives in 6 months? Always make sure you have a broadcast for those. Don't forget, you need to follow up. You need to have a follow up broadcast. You need to follow up on a daily. Need to prospect on a daily. You need to present on a daily. Present. You need to train on a daily. And of course, you need to orient on a daily. New user orientation on a daily. You need to encourage as a leader, monkey do, monkey see, on a daily. All these are money-making activities. Money-making activity. The home friends that I have, if they hear about, let me look at this concern as we are finishing the conversation. The home friends that I have, if they hear about underactivity, they just run off. But that's a lot of money. That is very simple. You don't now. It's a numbers game. We are soon finalizing numbers game. Numbers game. You have very few friends to talk to. Numbers game. It's a numbers game. Have so many numbers. Probably you reach a point when you feel you can always know how many people you have sponsored, you have not sponsored. When you feel you know how many people you have sponsored, you have not sponsored yet. So it's a numbers game. Continue having so many numbers. You are looking a poor target market for those who don't go to people who cannot afford. People should afford the boot. People should be able to afford the boot. So at only 10 minutes, I want to say that I've been a great audience. When inviting, don't mention about the company, the money needed to join. So we thank you, Mr. Chris. We didn't talk about scripts, but you can use scripts. But for me, I don't usually use scripts, though I know scripts in my head. We may not need you may not use a lot of scripts, but scripts are important. Hey, did you know I found a great opportunity that could help us make a substantial amount of money this bull run? And because it's very simple, because you want to use only 2 applications. Did you know that you can make your first $10,000 out of a smartphone? And when the project is very risky free, the project is scam free, the project is hacker-proof free. Yeah. Did you know together myself and yourself can work together on a project and make our first $10,000? Are you seeing such a script? Did you know you can increase your earnings? Did you know you can increase your earnings just using 2 applications? How much time you spend on your phone? How much? He has talked about educating. For us, our purpose is to educate. Don't force people to join. Our purpose is to educate. Educate as many people as possible. Educate as many people as possible. Don't focus on pushing them. Don't be pushy. Don't be pushy. Focus on those who want to change, who are looking for an opportunity. There are those who are looking for an opportunity, they're already tired. They have worked for 30 years and they don't see money. They're not seeing the money. Focus on those who are willing, those who are looking. We call it looking. I was looking for this opportunity, that's why it has helped me to maneuver through life. I was looking for an opportunity. Even if you ask Chris, I wasn't pushing. Just that I didn't have money to start, but I wasn't pushing. I mean, no one pushed me. And I wasn't someone who wanted to be pushed, because I was very broke and I was looking for an opportunity. That's why the opportunity just worked for me. And I did it with my whole, yeah? So this is the same thing we want to apply. Don't be pushy. Don't push people to start. Even if you push them, they can do that just to impress you. And of course, shortly they will quit. Yeah? That is that for today. 13 minutes after 11. It's good. It's been a great pleasure having you all on board. 100 of you. We clicked 100. Now 73 of you. Yes. You guys, thank you for believing in the Crypto Ambassadors family. My name is Ambassador Haniks from Kampala, Uganda. Yes, I've been here for some time. Now it's been chatting. It's been nice chatting with you again. Go and do the needful. Be consistent. Be resilient. Be persistent. Huh? Be intentional. Intentional. Money making activities are very hard. Be intentional. Be intentional. It's a bye from my side. A very good morning to each and everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Crypto Ambassadors. See you in the next calls. Bye bye.